Hello everybody, welcome. Hopefully you can see me. I'm using my phone camera and it's on like the back side. Also, if you hear my cat, she's just sipping some water in the background. But I suddenly felt called to do a reading, and so here I am. Thank God I actually got that inspiration because anyways. I'm just glad that I'm back on camera and I'm able to talk to you guys, and I feel that urge to actually come on here and talk, okay? So this reading is going to be, what do you need to hear right now? What do you need to know, okay? What messages do you need to hear at this time? Okay, so we're going to pick from items, okay? So pile number 1, you're going to be the glasses. These are some blue light glasses. Pile number 2, you're going to be this little measuring tape for measuring your measurements on your body. Pile number 3, you're going to be this little black plug. Okay, this little black charging plug. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so pile number 1, what do you need to know right now? Okay, what messages do you need at this time? What does pile number 1, what messages do they need at this time? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of magic, a lot of shimmer, a lot of glitter, okay, like sparkles. I'm seeing sparkles, pile number 1. If you're saying affirmations, keep going, keep affirming, keep saying those affirmations. There's something about you. Sorry, I just got distracted. You might get distracted, pile number 1, or you might be kind of like a perfectionist at this time. Or you might be noticing things that you want to tweak or something. Or you might be worried about something that you don't even really need to be worried about, okay? Oh my gosh, my mind is just like going 1,000 miles per hour right now. Yeah, like you might be really distracted or very alert. Like you might be really alert at this time, pile number 1. You might have a lot of energy. You might need to work out or like spend that energy on something. Like you need to spend your energy on something. Otherwise it's going to be pent up. Like you're going to have pent up energy, and when that energy gets pent up, it might go straight to your stress. You know what I'm saying? Like it might translate to you being stressed the F out when you could have spent that energy on something else, basically something better, something more beneficial. Okay, let me see, what else was I gonna say? Pile number 1, you're going through a lot of upgrades. Like I said in the beginning, pile number 1, if you've been saying affirmations, if you've been changing your mindset, I was about to say shifting your mindset, shifting certain parts of your self-concept, it's been causing a lot of shifts to take place in your energy, if that makes sense. Like your energy is definitely in the middle of a shift. Like you are in the middle of a shift. Not to really validate the idea that manifestation is a process, because I do not like I don't like validating the idea that manifestation is a process, because manifestation is instant. All you have to do is be in that state. But pile number 1, what I'm getting is that you are definitely building up this energy, this really positive, what is it, like, I want to say mind-blowing manifestation energy. Like you're building up this magical energy. Like you're building up this magical reservoir of like energy. I hope that makes sense. But keep saying your affirmations, because there's some sort of like progression that's going on. There's some sort of like, you're making a lot of progress when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your reality, when it comes to your dimension, when it comes to your self-concept. Keep doing that. Keep taking steps forward in terms of the shifts that you're making in your mindset and in your energy. Keep cutting cords, keep cleansing your energy, keep cleansing your aura, keep calling your energy back to you. Honestly, I'm convinced that the reason I even started this reading, the reason I even felt inspired to start this reading, is because I was watching this Reiki video by Divine White Light Reiki, and it was to retrieve all parts of your soul back to you. And it's honestly crazy. Like, I think that video actually like sprung me into action. So pile number one, if you are looking for any sort of energy healing videos, I would suggest looking that video up. I might link it somewhere in the description or the comments or something if I remember. If I don't remember, I'm sorry, and you can just ask me. But it's Divine White Light Reiki, retrieve, like, you know, your soul fragments or something like that. Let me see what else I can get for you. This reading is going to be kind of short because my battery is a little low. I just wanted to get on here, say my spiel. You are so loved by the divine, by the universe, pile number one. Like, there's just something, you're so loved. There are things that you're worried about that are just not possible when it comes to your timeline, when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to your destiny. You have certain fears that just don't make sense when it comes to, like, it's not even possible, okay? Like, you're afraid of something that's not even possible for you. There are certain things that are just not possible for you, and this, I mean this in a good way, okay? And this really ties into, and I'm sorry if you hear that, that's my cat, she's eating, okay? So you're just gonna have to deal with that. This ties into your affirmations, anything you've been doing to manifest a better life, anything you've been affirming or working on towards improving your mindset, anything you've been doing to, to enhance your luck and stuff like that, enhance, you know, positive outcomes. Okay, anything you've been doing to enhance your luck or bring about only positive outcomes for yourself, your timeline is definitely locked into a very positive trajectory. That's what I want to say. Your timeline is very locked into a positive trajectory, both naturally based on your soul's like ranking, but also based on the manifestation work that you may or may not be doing, whether consciously or unconsciously, okay? And also the self-concept that you hold, you know, this very positive mindset, positive outlook on your life, definitely helps you have this very locked in, lucky, positive trajectory of your life and your timeline, okay? I don't know if you're worried that you're just not lucky. Maybe pile number one, like maybe you're just really stressed or freaked out about like whether or not you're lucky, or there's also just a lot going on for you energetically, pile number one. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah. Okay, there's a lot going on like around you energetically, and it has nothing to do with you. Like it might be other people's energy kind of trying to get wrapped up in yours, but I'm also getting that you're very protected. Okay, pile number one, you're very protected. These people's energy, it can't even touch you. So if you've been working on like protection or like aura shielding, that's been working as well. That's been seriously working out for you, and I highly recommend you continue doing whatever you've been doing for your own like spiritual, energetic aura, like protection, okay? It's been working. It's been working. Man, what was I about to say? Like I said, pile number one, like you could just be really all over the place, okay? Like you might need to really get organized or just like really calm down and just get centered. Have a quiet moment for yourself, okay? Which is ironic considering it is not quiet in here. My cat is very bored and she's eating out of boredom right now. I'm about to play with her. Yes, okay. So what I was about to say was that you're very loved by the divine. You're very loved by the universe. And you might have this fear that things might not work out for you because like the universe doesn't have your back. Like this fear that the universe doesn't have your back. This fear that things might not work out for you. This fear that, you know, I don't know how to describe this, this fear that things don't work out for you, or this fear that specifically like the universe, God, the divine, or whatever doesn't have your back or something, when that's the complete opposite. The universe loves you. The universe loves you so much, pile number one. You are the universe's favorite. I'm not gonna lie, like you are definitely one of the universe's favorite beings, okay? Seriously, the universe loves you so freaking much. Like God loves you so freaking much. The divine loves you so freaking much. You have no idea, and I wish you knew just how much, just to what extent the universe loves you. And how you don't have to be worried about certain things, like certain unfortunate things that might happen to other people in this world. It's not possible for you because that's how much the universe loves you, and that's just where your soul trajectory is, okay? You just gotta understand, like, you gotta understand that, like, being lucky comes with the territory of your soul, like of your spirit, like of your destiny. Like there are certain things that are just, they don't exist in your reality. There are certain things you're afraid of in this very moment that just don't exist in your reality. They can't exist in your reality. Whatever these fears you have are, okay? Whatever you're afraid of, it cannot exist in your reality. No matter how afraid of it you may be, it's just not gonna happen. That fear, it's just not gonna happen. The universe won't let it happen. It's not part of your soul's like journey. Like it's not meant to happen. These fears that you're worried about happening, they're not meant to happen. They're so extremely removed from your path. Whatever you're afraid of is extremely removed from your path. It's like I said, non-existent on your timeline or in your reality, or it's like impossible for it to ever occur in your life, okay? I really hope this makes sense. So yeah, pile number one. I'm gonna move on to pile number two. I don't know how my battery is doing, but we're just gonna keep going. So thank you, pile number one. If you want a personal reading, the link to my Etsy is in the description. That's where I offer my personal readings. Okay, I offer 1 question, I offer 2 question, I offer 3 question. Okay, so let's move on. Pile number 2. If you chose the little measuring band thing, the measuring tape, this is your reading. Okay, so we're gonna get into what do you need to know right now. What do you need to know right now? I don't know why I'm seeing a school bus, okay? And I'm also hearing that one song where it's like the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. So I have no idea how that fits into this or how it resonates. I'm not sure if you've seen a school bus recently. Seriously, take that however it resonates. But let's see if it means anything. Okay, so what? Some of you are going to school. Some of you are going back to school. Some of you are learning something new. New beginnings. There's something happening with new beginnings, okay? Seriously, there's something fresh about your energy, pile number 2. Like, it's really giving back to school. Like, you're getting back to something after taking a break or after the summer, which makes a lot of sense because, like, you know, here where I am, where I live, like, it's like back to school season, you know? So let's see, pile number 2. What does pile number 2 need to know? Okay, some of you need to do protection. Some of you need to do protection. I'm getting that there's either a person or even like a being or an entity that wants to get in your energy. It's not that they have. I don't think they have managed to get into your energy, but they're definitely like trying. But like, I'm seeing this glass wall, and it's like they're like, you know, they're like at the glass wall, but it's like an uninvited person or energy wants to be in your energy, pile number 2. I hope that makes sense. Someone who's not invited, someone feels entitled to your energy. Pile number 2, somebody feels entitled to your energy. This person is mentally like unwell because their entitlement doesn't make sense, but to them it makes sense. So it's like this person's perception is very much kind of delusional, okay? Like, their reason for feeling entitled to your energy doesn't make any fair sense. I hope that makes like any just sense, okay? You're not crazy, okay? If you're dealing with someone who is acting very entitled to your energy, or just the way that they approach you, the way that they treat you is very entitled to your energy, you're not crazy for thinking that that is wrong, okay? You're not crazy for thinking this person is wrong, okay? This person might be the kind of person to gaslight you if you have boundaries. Like, if you tried to uphold boundaries and be like, no, please, you know, keep your distance, or like, I don't want to talk right now, or leave me alone. This person might be the kind of person to try to make you feel wrong for asserting those kinds of boundaries, but I feel called to tell you that you're not crazy, okay? This person is gaslighting you, okay? Whoever this person is, they are trying to make you feel crazy for, you know, standing up for yourself, or like doing what's right for you, doing what's good for you, okay? Some of you really do need to stand up to this person, regardless of if they try to gaslight you. Some of you really do need to, some of you need to put a restraining order on someone. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna vary for a lot of you, okay? This message is gonna vary for a lot of you, but some of you, it really is that it has gotten to that point where you really do need to put a restraining order on somebody, okay? But like, some of you really do need to have very like clearer, stronger boundaries that are impenetrable to this person. The boundaries you have right now when it comes to whoever this is, they're not, I don't want to say strong enough, but like, they could be better, okay? Like, you could have better boundaries with whoever this is, whoever feels entitled to your energy. You could have stronger boundaries with them, okay? This is a lesson for you, pile number 2. This has to do with your healing, okay? This is an opportunity for you to practice setting boundaries. Okay, this is an opportunity for you to actually stand up for yourself, especially if you're not used to doing that, if you're not used to standing up for yourself. Okay, this is kind of like the universe is urging you to pass this sort of karmic test in which you actually firmly stand up for yourself or assert boundaries. Okay, so let's see any last messages for pile number 2. Pile number 2, this person is not going to hurt you. Okay, if you're worried that someone is going to hurt you, they're not. Okay, because you're protected. But the reason why this is happening in your life is so that you can kind of grow a backbone, so that you can kind of gather, grow some balls, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that you can stand up for yourself, have very firm boundaries. And I'm sorry if I sound repetitive, but that's all the universe wants you to do. Set those boundaries, get that restraining order, do what you gotta do to make sure somebody stays away from you, or that you stay away from somebody, or that somebody knows not to mess with you, okay? Along with, it's kind of the same kind of like theme going on. There's a whole theme going on for you, pile number 2, about speaking up. Okay, so aside from that whole setting boundaries thing, you need to speak up. Like, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Okay, I don't know if you're like auditioning for something, or you want to audition for something, or you want to apply to a job, or you want a certain position. Ask those questions. Really get in there, apply yourself, and communicate and speak up, because it's like, again, it's like that one saying, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Pile number 2, you need to be a squeaky wheel at this time. You need to ask for help. You need to speak up, okay? You need to apply to that position, audition for that role, okay? Apply to that job, whatever it is. You need to apply yourself and your voice. You need to speak up in some sort of way, not only when it comes to setting boundaries, but also when it comes to getting ahead in life, okay? So let me see, pile number 2. Things aren't gonna start happening for you. It's kind of like the universe is giving you a little bit of a tough love. Like, nothing's gonna happen until you speak up or until you apply, okay? Whatever that means, okay? So be a squeaky wheel, apply, do what you can, do everything you can, exhaust all of your options when it comes to whatever you have to do at this time in your life, okay? To enhance your life, to improve your life, for your life to get better. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want a personal reading, go to the link in my description. That's where I offer my personal readings on Etsy. I offer 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, okay? So depending on what you want and what's in your price range, go ahead and check it out, okay? So let's move on to pile number 3. If you chose the little charging plug, the little plug, let's see, what do you need to know, pile number 3? Pile number 3, you're doing everything right, okay? I think you really need to hear that. You need to hear that you're doing everything right. Okay, like, you really are trying your best, and you do need to give yourself that recognition from yourself that you deserve, or you need to see your efforts, appreciate your own efforts, okay? Really pat yourself on the back, okay, at this time in your life. Pile number 3 for everything that you've been doing, and you've been doing your best, okay? Because the more you go about your life doing your best but never ever patting yourself on the back for it, it's like you'll be exhausted, okay? Like you'll get exhausted, or you'll just like be drained, okay? So there's some sort of need to pat yourself on the back, okay? Like metaphorically, for everything you've been doing, everything you've been trying to do. So pile number 3, also your efforts have not gone unnoticed by the universe either, okay? You know what? Certain people might not be giving you that pat on the back, okay? There might be certain people in your life that you look for that recognition or that appreciation or that validation from, but those people don't give it to you, and you do need to kind of see that, okay? And that might be a little bit of like a blockage for you. Like no matter how many people outside of these certain people that I mentioned give you that recognition, that validation, that pat on the back that you need, it's like it never fulfills you, because the people you want it from the most haven't, okay? So it's like it doesn't matter how many people outside of your, I want to say, close circle. It doesn't matter how many people outside of your close circle give you that praise for your efforts. But it's like you're still unfulfilled because the people closest to you, or even your family, right, don't give you that praise. I'm trying to find a way to really like get my point across here about what exactly you need to hear right now. Is like, it doesn't matter that these people closest to you aren't giving you the praise that you need. Their opinion doesn't mean anything. Their treatment of you doesn't mean anything. Their response to you doesn't mean anything. It's meaningless. It's not actually true. It doesn't mean anything about you. And it's not the end of the world if the people closest to you aren't giving you that praise, okay? And it's probably best to really train yourself to move on to different kinds of people, move on to better, more supportive people, and give more value to the people who are actually supportive of you, rather than these people who are close to you that don't support you. Okay, I really hope this makes sense. The reason why it's kind of draining for you is because you, to a certain extent, whether you know this consciously or not, okay, is that it still holds weight to you that certain people haven't praised you, that certain people haven't given you that recognition that you deserve. And once you truly move on from this, you're gonna have a lot more energy and clarity, okay? You might have to release this. You might have to grieve these people, okay? Pile number 3, grieve these people who are not actually clear reflections of you, who aren't being clear reflections for you, who aren't being safe for you or your inner artist, okay? I hope this makes sense. You have to completely grieve the idea that they'll ever give you that praise or recognition that you always deserved from them, okay? And you have to actually start treating the people who are safe as your real friends or your real family, okay? Pile number 3. Like, you have to make that transition, but you can't do that without first grieving the initial people, the unsafe people. You have to grieve the unsafe people in your life and actually start to value the safe people in your life. Okay, that's the perfect way to say it. I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'm going to see if I can get any other messages for you guys. Again, I'm sorry, pile number 3. I keep getting messages about these people who don't give you like that validation that you need. Okay. Okay, that's what I got. They're not right about you. These people I'm talking about, these unsafe people, I want to say crappy people, these crappy people, they're not right about you. It has to get through your skull. It has to get into your mind. You have to know. You really need to get this through your head that these people are not right about you. Their opinion of you doesn't matter. Because they suck. Because they suck. They were never right about you. Their opinion of you never mattered. It's not worth it to try to get them to recognize you because they never will. They're never going to give you the recognition, the praise, the validation that you deserve. Never. Never, never, never. So stop pining for it. Stop pining for these people's validation. Stop it. Stop pining for these people's love because they suck and their opinion doesn't matter. They suck. They're mediocre. Okay, these people are bad. These people are bad for you. So stop being upset about them being sucky to you because they just suck. Okay, these people just suck. And it is what it is. And you have to stop giving your energy to them. You have to completely stop giving your energy to them, like completely. Okay, completely stop. Stop giving your energy to them. Stop having hope for them to ever be good to you. Okay, stop it. Stop having hope that they'll ever love you. Okay? I'm sorry if that sounds harsh. I'm really sorry if that sounds harsh. But let's keep going. Pile number 3. You'll be so better off when you look beyond these people's perceptions of you. When you look beyond what these people's, like, I want to say gross. What these people's distorted, low, compromised perception of you is. You'll be so much better off when you finally take your glasses off, like take these distorted glasses off and you look beyond their perception of you and you actually look at what everyone else is saying about you. It's not so much everyone else, but when you understand how amazing you are despite how these people have treated you. When you finally see and consider that you are actually worth so much more than what these people were treating you, life will just get better. Okay, your life will just get better. Pile number 3. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't know why. I have no idea why I'm talking like this, but like, let me see if I can get any last messages for you. Your perception of yourself will just boost. It will skyrocket when you finally grieve these people's perception of you. When you finally stop taking how they treat you as a reflection of you. When you stop taking how they view you seriously at all whatsoever. And you start looking at how others view you, how safer people view you, how clearer reflections of people view you. Your world is going to change. Your life is going to change. When you actually start considering the positive perspective of yourself, your life is going to change. your whole life is going to change. It's going to start looking up. Everything is going to be looking up for you. Okay, pile number 3. It's not easy, okay? What I'm telling you to do right now, pile number 3, it's not easy. Letting go of people you're used to in your life, letting go of their perception of you in order to consider safer people's perceptions of you. It's not easy, especially if this is your family I'm referring to, especially if this is your family. I know it's not easy. I know. But it's worth it. It's so freaking worth it once you actually overcome whatever this weird perspective war is, like whatever this weird curse on your own perspective is. Like once you overcome this weird curse on your own perspective of yourself, it's gonna be so worth it. Okay, pile number 3, it's just gonna be so worth it. Work on it. Work on this. This is something you need to work on. It's very important for you to work on your perspective of yourself and making sure that you do not internalize unsafe people's perspective of you. It's very, very important that you do this right now. Every day, remind yourself of who you are. Not internalizing, not repetitively internalizing distorted perceptions of you that have nothing to do with you, but have everything to do with how sucky certain people are. Okay? And how they've basically refused to validate your worth to you. Okay? So yeah, pile number 3. If I keep reading, I'm just gonna sound so repetitive because this is all Spirit wants you to know right now. This is all the universe wants you to know right now. This is all that the universe wants you to work on right now. Is your perception of yourself. It's gonna make a huge difference. It's gonna make like a butterfly effect. Like I'm not kidding, like your entire world, your entire reality, your entire paradigm is going to shift when you finally start perceiving yourself differently and really building your self-confidence and your self-concept back up from the ground. Just totally restarting your perception of yourself. Entirely adopting a positive perspective of yourself and letting go of this old, crappy, toxic perception of yourself. Go. Completely grieving it. Let go of it. It's done. It's done. Stop hating yourself. It's done. It's only based on lies. If you hate yourself, pile number 3, it's based on lies. It's based on crappy people who didn't want to tell you how much you were worth. Okay? That's all I really want to tell you, okay? Everything's going to change, and I think you're underestimating just how much things are going to change for you when you actually start believing how worthy you are, how beautiful you are, how amazing you are. When you actually start stepping into your truth and the truth of how much you're worth. When you actually start stepping into that, in this time in your life, you're underestimating just how much that's going to change everything for you when you step into your truth. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end the reading now. If you would like a personal reading, go to the link in my description. I offer my personal readings on Etsy. I offer 1 questions. I offer 2 questions. I offer 3 questions. Personal readings. Okay? So, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. Love you. Bye.